Hey everyone, this is Cards here, back with here for episode 2 of Ninjalol Warrior Tournament 2. You may be asking, where's the intro? You had an intro for episode 1, where's episode 2's intro? Well, I'm too lazy to edit it. And also because Kane's gonna be commentating for this episode, and also because I had to basically switch back to Vegas 16 because Camtasia is actual little garbage. It turned out to be worse than Vegas because it still has the same preview of lag issue. So anyways, yeah, Kane's gonna be narrating for this episode, or what was his other name? Whatever, I don't care. Anyways, let's stop stalling and get back to the action, as Kane's gonna be narrating this later.
Kicking off this episode of Bloxian Warrior Tournament 2 is Mark Stick Luke. He isn't the greatest at competitions, but time will tell if he can become the next clear. Anyway, he is off onto the quintuple steps. The dismount's a bit high, but he gets it anyway. He's onto the stick jump. Needs to slide that bar down the track, make the gap, which he does, and the dismount, which he does as well. He's onto the spin bridge. Concept is very simple, so will he do it?
Spin!
Whoa, okay, that was very weird. Now onto the jumping spider. Taking it a bit slow, but as long as you get through it with enough time, there shouldn't be any problems. He's through it! And he faces the Bridge of Blades, having trouble getting it spin. Maybe he's hoping to get it into an X sort of style, but anyway, rotating it quite a bit. Oh, but he fails! It's rare seeing such a great result from him, but anyway, next is B-Blocks. Not sure if that's how it's pronounced, so anyway, he's a newcomer, so let's see if this will be a breakout run from B-Blocks. But anyway, through the quintuple steps onto the stick jump, which Mark Stick Luke managed to complete with no problems. And it seems like he will not either. Onto the spin bridge. Oh, but he misses the mount. Very weird place to fail for sure. And in the instant replay, he just kind of tries to jump onto the ball and then just kind of falls into the water. Next is Ninjas for the Win 64. While Ninjas for the Win 64 had very humble beginnings, always failing the first obstacle in his early tournaments, in Tournament 13 of Ninja Warrior of Roblox, he had a very sudden breakout run, managing to clear the first stage. In the second stage, he did pretty well too, wiping out on Cannonball Alley, but since then, he has yet to really repeat his performance, going out quite earlier than he ever has. That being said, can he do any better on Bloxian Warrior? Let's find out. There he is. He's hoping for a better run than he's had in the past in Knee War. He's onto the quintuple steps. And he beats it with no problems. He faces the stick jump. Our obstacles can be a bit hard, but he has no problems with it. Quite a bit of a fast technique. He's onto the spin bridge. Very decent technique, building up a bit of momentum so he doesn't undershoot the jumps to the balls. And it seems like it's really helping him get through. Oh, but he misses the dismount! Next is ArrowsXP. Now, despite doing quite good in quite a few major comps, he has yet to really prove himself on Bloxian Warrior. So let's see how he does. He's through the quintuple steps onto the stick jump. No one's failed it today. Will he be the first? No, he will not. Onto the spin bridge. Sudden cut, but whatever. Oh! Wait, who is this? It's the Invisible Man. Who could this be? I'm not certain. Could this be Icardus with an invisible cloak? I'm not really sure. But anyway, he is onto the quintuple steps. And he makes it despite not being able to see where he is. Onto the stick jump. The stick might be possessed by... Oh, wow, and he's the first victim. Wow. Anyway, next is Slime Yanma 2006. Can he do any better than the Invisible Man? He's onto the quintuple steps. Very awkward approach. For some reason, the graphics changed a bit early. But anyway, onto the stick jump. And he doesn't have any problems with it. Does better than the Invisble Man. He's onto the spin bridge. This has been quite deadly, but he will not be defeated by it. But he misses the mountain to the jumping spider. Anyway, next is Zach Giraffe. Now, he is decently skilled, I know that, but according to his stats, he has yet to clear the first stage. Will today be his breakout run? He's through the quintuple steps onto the stick jump. No one's failed this except for the Invisible Man, and he will not be defeated by it either. Now onto the spin bridge. Takes a very fast approach. This might be the fastest I've seen someone do spin bridge all day. Onto the jumping spider. Only Mark Stick Luke has gotten past it. And he will join Mark Stick Luke. Onto the Bridge of Blades. No one has beaten this all day. But he beats it with ease. Onto the warped wall. This is time, so he only has a limited amount of time to get up it. Nice. 30 seconds. Time is not going to be a worry if he can just get past these final obstacles. And he makes it onto the lumberjack climb. And Zach Giraffe will be the first clear. Oh my goodness. And he clears with loads of time. Good job. In the replay, you can see that he had a very smooth run all the way through, even beating the spin bridge, which had taken out a lot of people. Even the jumping spider, which took out Yanma. And even the warped wall, which hadn't even been attempted today. But overall, very smooth run. Zach Giraffe will be seen in the second stage. Good job, Zach Giraffe. Anyway, next is Hallomughes 3. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. You're gonna have to forgive me for that, but anyway, he's off. A newcomer, so oh! And the first fast forward begins. Cometwave, despite his experience, went down on the jumping spider. Our Rwthegamert was a regular, and despite doing pretty well, suffered the same fate. ItsRobynn. She's a pretty skilled newcomer, but fails the jumping spider. Fortunate Azop09, very skilled newcomer too, but suffers the same fate. AlmightyEmo, another newcomer, but he suffers yet again the same fate. Yas123451 had a very valiant effort, but failed jumping spider. Anyway, next up is Bowser Spikes. Yeah, he's very skilled as well. He even owns his own comp named Roblox Ninja Jumping. So let's see how he does with that in mind. He's through the quintuple steps onto the stick jump. And he beats it just like everyone else has. Onto the spin bridge. Now this has been very brutal, but will he beat it anyway? Oh! Gets bounced off! And that is brutal. In the instant replay, it looked like he had the distance, and for a moment, it looked like he had, but he just barely undershot it. And Bowser is out. Next is Jpuprocks, yet another regular. So can he break out of the first stage like Zach Giraffe did earlier? He's off onto the quad steps. And he's through. Now for the stick jump. You've heard the story, this is not very brutal. And he will beat it just like everyone else has on the spin bridge. Now only a few people have gotten past it. This has taken out quite a few people for sure. And he's spinning it really fast and he gets through it anyway. Onto the jumping spider. This has taken out quite a few people, including Fort and ItsRobynn. Anyway, he's on to the Bridge of Blades. Now this took out Mark Stick Luke. And he beats it. Onto the warped wall. Now this is time, so he needs to get up it now if he wants to clear. But he does. That's good. Onto the broken tank. Now he has quite a bit of time, so... Oh, but he undershoots! very shocking! In the instant replay, he was onto the broken tank, and he looked like he had to jump, but he just jumped quite a bit early. I don't know what happened, but that's all I can gather. Next is Timba 1902. Now, he's a newcomer, and he looks very flashy, so let's see how... Next is Stir-Fried Beans, yet another newcomer, though since this is Tournament 2, quite expected. Anyway, the clock starts, and he makes his run on the first stage start. But anyway, he is through the quintuple steps, onto the stick jump. And he gets through it. Very easy obstacle, but anyway, onto the spin bridge. And this dismount didn't get him, unlike Bowser Spice and someone else. Anyway, onto the jumping spider, gets through it, onto the bridge of blades. Now, this obstacle can be very dangerous, but oh, misses the dismount like Mark Stick Luke. Next is Kenji Darvish, also known as Robbie Yates 123, and he starts. Very big whoops from Noob, but anyway, quite slow on the quintuple steps. I mean, if you want to make sure you don't fail it, good on you, but you know. Anyway, onto the stick jump. Oh, but he undershoots it. First fail all day. Next is Roblox? I think that's his name. He's a newcomer, and is that Arthro? I am very confused. But anyway, on to the stick jump. Now, Robbie Yates just failed this, but this competitor will not fail it. Now on to the spin. What was that? Oh my, this is very weird looking. Now, as you can see on the spin bridge, the balls just kind of did that.
Hey everyone, Kane forgot their narrated part, so here I am. 49 attempts and 1 clear. Well, you want to have what it takes to clear stage 1 and join Zach, Darby, Cheese, Min, and Fion on their trip to take on stage 2? Let's find out, but first, let's take a break.
At number 50 is Epic Oliver 318. Now, he's a regular, so let's see how he does. And with that experience in mind, let's see how he does. Pretty decent start so far. Gets through the quintuple steps. Now onto the stick jump. A rare front camera angle. Switches back to the old one, I guess. Through the stick jump anyway. Onto... Whoa! He just walked off the platform. In the instant replay, he kind of just gave up. And that's what went wrong. The next competitor is the real Bash Back 1. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but anyway, he is off on the first stage, tackling the quintuple steps. And he defeats it onto the stick jump now. And he is through it. Onto the spin bridge. This is... Oh, wow, fails the mount too. Next is Supermancyedr. Now, he's a newcomer. Now you can see Fort behind him. Oh, and he's also cosplaying as Aussie Bro. For some reason. I'm not really sure. But wearing the whole shirt. The blonde Shaggy. Yeah, rocking 2015 Aussie. But anyway, he's through the stick jump. Camera shakes onto the spin bridge. Actually gets onto it this time. Unlike the past 2 competitors who just kind of gave up. Anyways, dismount. This can take out anybody, but it doesn't take out Cyedr. Onto the jumping spider. And he is doing very good. Maybe the power of being dressed like Aussie is helping him. Struggling to get the bridge of blades tilting, but he finally gets it going. Onto the warped wall. He needs to get up this in 1 if he really wants a chance of clearing. But, oh no! Now he really needs to get up it. This is going to be close, but he is really running out of time, so I doubt he'll be able to make it. But time is running. Oh, and he just gave up. Okay. Anyway, next is Antoniowr WR. Does WR stand for Wipeout Roblox? I don't know a lot of these competitors. I am sorry. But anyway, he is through the quintuple steps. And he faces the stick jump. Considering only 1 competitor has failed this all day, he shouldn't have any problems with it, and he doesn't. Onto the spin bridge. Now this, on the other hand, has been very brutal. Weird technique. I'm not sure if I like this, but dismount. And he beats it onto the jumping spider. We had a whole fast forward filled with people being bad at the jumping spider, but he does not get deterred by it. Onto the Bridge of Blades, making quite good time. 30 seconds, a bit behind Zach Giraffe's pace, though. So, he really needs to get up at this try, or else... Oh yeah, he's got it. He just needs to get past these final 2 obstacles. Ooh, but what's he doing? This is... Wow! And that... He didn't even roll the tank properly, and as such, derailed it. Next is officially Xander. Now, after this run, he will be making a retirement on Tournament 2. So, let's see how he does. As a regular, you know, he's hoping to make a breakout run here. But can it happen? He needs to beat this obstacle, which he does. Onto the spin bridge. The balls were really shaking before he regened it. Onto the spin bridge, though. He's not really having any problems. This dismount, though, can trip up anybody, but it doesn't trip up Xander. Onto the jumping spider. Top-down angle. Onto this final jump, it can trip up anybody, and it doesn't trip up him. Now onto the Bridge of Blades. He's taken out 2 people so far. What's he doing? Oh, wow, he's got it. Okay. Now, to be good on time, I think he should probably get up this... Oh, wow, okay. He's good on time. He just really needs to get past these final 2 obstacles. But makes the jump onto the... Oh! But he undershoots it! Very similar to a run before. He looked like he was good on distance, but just jumped way too late. Didn't have the momentum to grab onto the lumberjack climb, and that is it. Next is Ninjalol 7778. You know, usernames with numbers are not my cup of tea. So, anyway, he begins his run. And the cameraman is not even keeping up, so... Anyway, he caught up, looking at the bands list, too, so... Oh, but he undershoots the dismount. That was weird. Next is Gnaledog, the host of Dog Ninja Warrior. Yeah, quite a few comp owners have ran so far. But... Anyway, he begins his run. Now, being dressed like a dog, will he be the first animal to clear the first stage? Well, that would be impressive in and of itself, considering that only Zach Giraffe has cleared, and by clearing would join him. But anyway, onto the spin bridge. Now, he's doing well so far, but this obstacle could knock you out at any point. Dismount, this is very tricky. Ooh, just barely gets it! Onto the jumping spider, though. Doing pretty well on this, too. And he gets through it 30 seconds, quite a bit behind other competitors' paces. He really needs to pick up the pace if he wants to clear. But he's finally doing that. Now, he needs to get up it right now if he wants a chance of clearing. Ooh! Does it in 3 jumps, not 3 attempts, but, oh my god, 5 seconds left, but he undershoots it, just like officially Xander. This obstacle cannot be taken for granted. In the instant replay, yeah, he just undershot it. Very brutal.
Before we wrap up today's episode, let's look at the Ninja Killer.
At the Ninja Killer is the spin bridge. Whether it was the dismount or the mount onto the obstacle, any part of this obstacle could take you out, and we've had some wacky fails on this obstacle. And episode 2 is coming to its conclusion. We saw quite a few competitors take on this course, but only one could beat it. And that was Zach Giraffe, clearing with 18.6 seconds. As it stands, he will join the competitors that cleared in the first episode.